I don't know if I'll do an intro. Subscribe, I guess. Today we're going to be doing a solo Ironman challenge in version 56 using Nico Flowflow Live's LCR mod, which he only uploaded to the Thunderstore as of 24 hours ago. We tried it on an experimentation only run, had a great time, and now I want to see if I can go to every moon in the game in order without dying, where every monster spawn and scrap spawn is randomized. We're already orbiting experimentation, so let's just buy a pro flashlight and a shovel, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna land, we're gonna hit the stopwatch start button, we're gonna open back OBS so I can read chat, we're gonna open up the game, we're gonna turn on my cheats where I get less spawns, and we're gonna go. Wait, did I say that full thing? Whoa, 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 hold on. Okay, we get bees right away. Oh, that's not good. Okay, wait, the beehive's right there though, so it's fine. We get 2 beehives actually, and a baboon hawk nest? Oh yeah. No, not something you normally see on experimentation, so that's a good sign that the mod is actually working. So we can start with that. This is a 92 value beehive as well, so not awful. Oh, I don't know if that was a correct pathing. No, we're good, we're good. And then we go and get this before we collect the second beehive. That's 184 off rip without trying too hard. I'll just leave that there because I gotta run back towards the main entrance anyway. To enable no spider mode. I'm not sure why I would do that, but other than the fact that I've died to a bunch of spiders in the past week or so. But I'm cool with dying to spiders. Let's see. Whoa, that was kind of weird. Why'd they get off the beehive like that? Oop, whiff. I mean, that's part of the warm-up round. I know most of you voted that I'm not gonna make... Oh wait, no. Wait, we got a lot of ones in chat. Hold on. We got some believers. Maybe I read it wrong and most of you actually believe that I'll do this. So I actually gotta perform then and make sure I don't let you all down. I mean, 182 on experimentation is fantastic, but also that number doesn't matter as much anymore because if I have an Artifice interior, then the normal like 200 to 300 I get on experimentation is not going to be very good, and maybe running the beehives won't be as efficient. But I mean, it's only been 2 hours of in-game time since I've landed on the moon. Did I hear a footstep? Dude, if I get a giant at 10:30, I don't know if that footstep might have been in real life though. I'm gonna take some damage here, but it's okay. Ooh, oh wait, there's a third beehive. What? Okay, looks like we're never gonna go inside. Because this is just 3 beehives. I remember trying the arachnophobia mode when it first came out, and I'm like, dude, how am I supposed to know where these hitboxes are if if it's just a PNG of a text with or with a transparent background. I think, well, I mean, I don't have like media-driven arachnophobia like a lot of people do. I mean, that might be a little different when it comes to real-life spiders, but I think as far as like Lethal Company spiders go, I'd be more scared of not being able to kill a wall of text than dealing with the spider itself. Bees. I'm afraid of bee puns, and you might be in the wrong stream. Luckily, I'm focused on making sure I get all 3 of these as I miss to make a bee pun. Has anyone seen the beekeeping documentary, by the way? Great film if you haven't done so. Okay. Now we can play. Now we can try. I believe you won't let us down. Hell yeah. Have arachnophobia, but just suffer in misery. I respect that. Super respectable. Spiders are huge in this game though, it's insane. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, B-type engine, toy cube. I'm immediately thinking maybe assurance loot table. But we'll see. We'll see if we get some more insight. Brass bell. So we're not on I don't think Brass Bell can spawn on Experimentation. Egg Beater. Experimentation, or I mean, Assurance is looking kind of good. Got a Spike Trap also. There's a loot bug, so I'm gonna move this stuff outside. He might have some loot already, because it looks like he's guarding something already. He's posted. Also, this is not the shovel slot. This is the shovel slot. The shovel goes in the square hole. Chemical Jug. Okay, so I'm wrong. Chemical Jugs do not spawn on Assurance. This is either Val, Artifice, or Adamance. Thanks for the follow, Avalanche. Let's see. I don't think it's Artifice. I think the loot density would be a lot higher. Could be Adamance still. Ooh, okay, loot room. So we're gonna get some answers here. We're actually getting quite a bit of loot for day 1 of the Ironman, as long as I don't die. So hopefully we don't. 40 toy cube is actually crazy value. Nico, your mod's broken. I only got 1 item in these 2 lockers. Fix it, please. I need the content creator spawn option. Toggleable, configurable, etc, etc. Please add that to version 1.0.3. Just a skill diff, you're right, actually. Then we're gonna go see what that loot bug has over there. Without dying to the spike trap. I might even consider... Okay, well, there's a thumper, I'm good. We have quite a bit here. So before... Actually, I have to be careful, because this isn't regular experimentation, so there might actually just be outdoor enemies right now. And there's baboon hawks. So I should consider going back earlier rather than later. And the baboon hawk nest is right there also. I'm gonna take a quick risk though. I think I can afford to bring 1 inventory back the regular way, and then I'll go the pipe route the rest of the way. Got the dog already. Which is fine as long as the baboon hawks don't show up, right? Can someone tell me if the presence of a baboon hawk nest means that baboon hawks are guaranteed to spawn on the map? Okay, well, I don't have to worry about whether or not they will, because we have them here. It does? Okay, thank you. Okay. Ooh, I ran out of stamina before I reached the ladder. That's not good. But I can just go up to the... I can just go up to the fire exit now. This door closed a little bit. I don't know if it still has the sound cue or not, but I didn't hear it. We're gonna very quickly check the fire exit. I don't have to put too much stock into actually going any further, because this is a lot of loot already. Nest means that 4 hawks are guaranteed to spawn. That's the best news I've heard of my life. How's it going, Harmonica? Game predicts the spawns when you first load in, so Nico's just been cheating by having the terminal up every time we play together. So know that if Nico and I are ever doing a duo challenge, we already know what's gonna show up. Nico's just not telling me. I mean, it's a good content angle, I guess. I'm just kidding. Spreading some light misinformation. V50 update bugged the sound cue and it's never been fixed. Okay. So I'm not just tripping. You know, when I first started playing Lethal Company, I didn't know that that sound cue actually did anything. Where is... Guys, I might have lost the shovel. I don't remember where I put it. Did I drop it in here? Jeez. Who will let me put that there? Not the best spot for it, not gonna lie. I'm literally just gonna take the quickest peek into the fire exit because I'm running out of time here. And I'm already risking a lot by having to take 2 trips. And the question is, do I take... The question is what I take. Because I don't want to lose the shovel necessarily. Locked. Locked, okay. I have time. Shovel gives me sneak. All the more reason to not leave it. That wasn't good. Okay. I have to make this jump. If now I die if I fall. Yeah. Yo, thanks for the follow, or sorry, thanks for the sub, Munica. Thank you, thank you. This jumps for you, and we succeed. Sometimes, you know, those Twitch subs empower me to perform better. I'm leaving the shovel. I'm gonna raw dog the rest of the run without a shovel. I don't really think I'm gonna survive 2 trips with baboon hawks out. I also have to make sure that I don't take damage when I fall here. And wait, this damage isn't good because I have to collect all 3 of the beehives also. It's not impossible, but it's just a little bit harder now. Wait for full stamina just in case. The baboon hawk is right there, you son of a... 3 baboon hawks, my worst nightmare. Okay, I might have put these a little too far to grab all 3. Okay, we're good. Let's make sure I collect all 3 before they disappear. Just in case, just in case. People have said that as long as the beehive is in the ship, that you're good. But I've had experiences in the past where stuff will disappear from your ship if it didn't say it was collected in the bottom right. I don't know if that was because of base game or because of mods, but since I'm playing on a modded version of Lethal Company, or even with just one mod, I'm just making sure that it doesn't go anywhere. Glad I could catch some of the stream today. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. We just started as well. Kind of I'd say a decent first experimentation, 551. I didn't see which moon this was, because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to collect the beehives and, you know, share the little insight I have about hives. But if anyone saw what it was, let me know. I mean, it was a total loot value of 700 something. So I think that's a little too good to be Val. Wait, it's definitely not Artifice. Yeah, okay, so it was just kind of a low roll Adamance then. Because I feel like 700 is pretty low also. How's it going, Tension? Hello, hello. Gonna go to Assurance now. No weather, no weather. We're already there. Why am I doing this? Also, this is a speed run. The timer is running, so I should get running too. Thanks for the follow, Yo Jimbo 25. Good number. Funnier than 24. Okay. Didn't mean to take damage there, but it's whatever. Now I am going against my own advice again and going fire exit before I go main entrance. Oh, a gold bar. Hello, thank you, Nico. Okay, this is sure. Okay, Ironman's looking very doable with this kind of loot. Whoopee cushion's kind of funny. I'm thinking immediately that it's a Titan. Artifice ass room? That too. It's the whoopee cushion that makes me think it's Titan. Okay, I'm not even gonna do that jump. I think we're gonna start shuttling and go main. Yeah, we're taking this already. Okay, I'm just gonna run it normally. That's gonna take a lot longer. Oh, you're right, Titan doesn't have gold. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It could be liquidation. I don't know if liquidation has gold bars on its loot table. I haven't actually looked at liquidation's loot table. I just know that liquidation's loot table is insane based on our last run. We would have lost money, Harmonica, if we bet on that. It's funny because did I say that I thought it was Titan based on the gold bar? No, I think I said it was based on the loot density of the room, because I normally associate going into loot rooms like that and cashing out with Titan. But I guess you don't really get factory interiors on Artifice. Thanks for the follow, Frogadolicious. I said whoopee cushion? Hell yeah. Okay, at least it wasn't gold bar. So, I'm not completely out of it. I said in the Discord that this will probably be one of the most sleep-deprived streams that I've done. because I stayed up really late last night editing my video for tomorrow and only slept for a couple hours. And instead of going back to sleep, I decided to just full send the day. And yeah, part of that day includes this stream as well. So I've already been awake for a little over 6 hours, maybe 7 now. And it's only gonna get longer the longer I stay up. Whoopee cushion is probably the most random one to choose. Well, I mean, like, it's not entirely random, right? Because when you go to the high value moons, you expect to see high value loot. So when I see a whoopee cushion on Titan, that's kind of memorable because it's like, dang, Titan really decided to use up a whole scrap slot for this whoopee cushion when it could have given me something better. Liquidation does not have gold bars. Okay, so it's definitely Artifice. Hello. Don't attack me, please. I don't want to go too far. Oh, well, I guess I won't have to. Another robot toy. We're gonna grab all the stuff, all this stuff first. And then come back for this apparatus. Part of me doesn't want to get too greedy because, like, dude, I'm already like making out with this loot. Like, not on a physical level or anything like that, but you know what I mean. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, yeah. I think we're just gonna. But it's if it's Artifice's loot table, I should. Oh wait, there's a loot room. I for sure gotta go check that. Because I'm gonna get so rich here. Would you look at that? Actually, that's good because I can go from the fire exit now instead of the main entrance. As long as he doesn't aggro for whatever reason. Okay. This is making some good time also. I get— oh, Bracken, okay. Okay, how about guesses for the monster table? I'm assuming it's gonna be like kind of a lower value moon. It's looking kind of like Val, actually. Only a hoarding bug. I mean, we might get an answer here now that I've pulled this apparatus. I don't know if I'll like the answer, but we'll get one at least. I have to be careful for the Bracken coming now. I'm gonna wait for him, actually. No, I'm not. There's a butler. We're gonna take the flashlight still, just because the flashlight can be super useful. So it's not Val. What moons can the butler spawn on? Dine, obviously. I think the butler can spawn on Adamance also. Does it not spawn on Adamance anymore? Artifice, Dine. Randomness is great. Yeah, I like it too. What I like about it too is that it's like interesting while still keeping the experience like mostly vanilla, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I feel like a lot of the mods, especially the popular ones, they kind of change a little too much about like the base game and the balancing of the base game, I guess. I mean, I guess randomizing everything changes the balances also, but at least it's still using resources that are native to the game itself. Everything spawns on Adamance, yeah, for real. And Rend also, okay. So it could be anything. I didn't check the performance report to see if the mod showed me what the spawns were from. That's not something that I had available to me when I played this originally with Nico, so it's not something I was ready to look for, but I think I have enough time to account for it this time. Dropped on the way to the main? I'm not sure. Oop. If it was the loot that I just picked up, then I got it, but I'm pretty sure that was everything. Lost a run on Adamance yesterday. Sounds like the typical Lethal Company experience. For better and for worse. Good way to learn the loot tables of all the moons. Actually though, yeah. And, oh, okay. Artifice, loot, Dine interior, Titan exterior. Wow. So that was actually a very dangerous moon. Assurance staying dangerous. But funny enough, that was a more safe experience than my average assurance run. So I'll take it. But we have a fantastic start actually. We got about like 1,000 loot on the ship already. So I just gotta not throw here. Mild weather on Vow also. Nico secretly disabled all the weather on this mod. Oh no, I mistimed the scan, so I don't get a bee scan. Let's see if we see any bees right away. You can, like, even though the visibility is kind of weird here on Val, you can still see bees through this fog. You can't reliably see bees through the foggy weather, but through whatever this is, like the default fog or mist, whatever you want to call it, you can see beehives through it. Average assurance run are 12 turrets, for real. That's why I like the flashlight. You can see turrets before they start shooting at you. We got vein shrouds over there. I actually don't mind seeing them on this map because we're gonna get the hell out of here sooner rather than later. The problem will be if the kidnapper fox decides to show up anywhere close to me. So, well, we get a loot room, but I'm gonna see if we get anything closer than this. Locked, okay. That's fine. We'll check out the loot room. I have a lot of counterplay here, even without a weapon. So I think we'll be okay. Just like taking advantage of like the different verticalities and stuff. This might be an experimentation loot table. I've only seen a large axle and a big bolt and I'm not impressed. Speaking of. You know what, I think scanning at the beginning is super valuable in this type of run because you can also deduce what kind of loot table you're getting based on the number of scrap that you have and its max value. So this isn't actually experimentation. Sorry, this isn't actually experimentation because stop signs don't spawn on there. This is probably offense's loot table then. I think offense is when the stop signs start spawning. I think this might be an easy Val. We might just chill. I'm not too confident with the kidnapper fox being a thing. I am slightly more confident that I have a stop sign now though. So even if a kidnapper fox decides to show up, I'll at least have some counterplay. I'm gonna hold on to my counterplay actually. So many bolts. I'll just bring it a little closer to make this run easier when I come back. Take the two-handed stuff. I actually don't even really need to manage my flashlight all too much. It's not like I'm gonna be here for much longer. Now, I think I'm gonna just immediately start running this stuff back before checking the main entrance because I don't know what the exterior is gonna look like or what the enemies look like outside. So I can't guarantee my safety even like this early on in the day. Unless, wait, did I drop the stop sign? I'm trying to lose. And I can actually drop the flashlight here because if I need to, I can just buy another one. I'm definitely taking this jump though. I'm not gonna go anywhere near the vein shrouds. Actually, it's fine that the vein shrouds are over there because even if the kidnapper fox kidnaps me over here, he has to drag me all the way over there for me to die. Speaking of. Oh. That wasn't what I was expecting. But that does put a damper on things somewhat. I need him to come down here. Or else I'm kind of just stuck here. Did he go to the ship? Okay, hold on. Let's find out where my stop sign is. So that way when I drop this, I can fight. Bro probably went to the ship. I took some unfortunate damage, but I guess, you know, it's an insta-kill enemy, so it doesn't really matter. Flashlight just to help me see right here. It's not entirely necessary, but if I can make my life a little bit easier, I might as well. I mean, I have like 50% battery life on this flashlight still. Not like it matters too much. That one's actually worth a bit more. Yeah, Mimic definitely went to the ship. So it has to be an interior that can spawn Mimics. Every moon can spawn Vein Shrouds, so I'm not going to put too much stock into that for determining the exterior dangers. There he is. Hey. Where you going, Nico? Get back here. Uh-oh. I don't know where that is entirely, so I'm gonna go this way. There is a giant. I don't know if I'll go back for the second round of loot, to be honest. Okay, we can fight him here. Okay. Okay, I made a mistake last time. Fighting against a giant and not just jumping right here. In one of my other runs. Yeah, well, I think we have too much here to risk going back. I think I'm good. Activate push to talk. I have push to talk on. Box looks like a weird toilet brush. I want to see what this toilet brush looks like. Is there a Mimic AI video yet? I haven't used the Mimic AI yet. I mean, I don't even play with enough people, or with people enough to make use of that. I have used like the Mirage and the more popular Skinwalker mod before though, at least. Okay, so we're doing better than the average Ironman run so far. Offense Titan. Alright. That's kind of rough. So I think it was a good call to leave early then. So I'm gonna only sell to quota here. Apparently that's the actual meta for this. Let's see what gets us there. Okay, this robot toy is worth 70. I'm gonna save the stop sign, if possible. 30. And a toy cube worth 32, I think that's fine. Yeah, it saves you, like... I guess you make more just fully overselling on quota 2. I'm probably gonna buy another flashlight though. I think it's worth it. I feel like randomizer would be easier due to how many good loot moons there are, true. I'm gonna move this over here. I like putting the switch right here because if your ship gets struck by lightning, this is a lot easier to find than some random spot on the wall. Oh, pro flashlights are on sale. What else is on sale? I might buy 2 stun grenades too. I can afford it. Yeah, like overall randomizer should be easier. But the fact that you're going in not knowing what to expect can change like how you approach a run too, and I think that's the more interesting thing. Also, Ironman's already hard enough. I think it's fine if there's like a slightly easier and more interesting variant. Better because higher overtime bonus. It's not by that much, but it is more. We did the math in the Discord. And yeah, if you average like 300 a day, like for all 6 days, you make like 20 extra credits if you full sell on, or if you minimum sell on first quota and then full sell on quota 2. So unless your run, like the difference in your run is going to be that extra 20 credits, it's not going to matter too much. But for the multiplayer Ironman, it should be the meta, because that means that when you or your teammates die during quota 2, you won't lose as much money. Whereas if you full sell quota 1 and someone dies, that's basically a run, like that's a run ending death. I could have bought one extra flashlight. Especially since I had the extra money, I guess. But we'll keep it pushing. Let's go to offense now. Foggy offense. Shouldn't matter. I only really play fire exit on offense anyway. It's not really worth going to the main entrance. Cool. We make it. Get no insight into what it looks like outside, but it shouldn't matter really. That I don't know which jump is easier, the momentum preservation jump that I did just now, or the old school jump where you go on the railing and then try to time it. I mean, I haven't missed the momentum preservation jump once, even though I don't really know the timing for it. So maybe it's a bit more lenient. Where I've missed the regular one many times. So I got a spider. I might just have to let it be for a little bit. It's never gonna cross. It said near activity. Oh. Okay. I've seen that some people just skip offense, which is crazy to me. It sets this exterior to Embrion. Oh boy. I'm no stranger to dealing with Embrion's exterior though. Whether or not I'll be good at it when it's not Embrion though is a whole other thing. It's a little bit risky to go into this room when the spider hasn't fully set up yet. It might set up behind me, but gift box is good. Cookie mold sheet is good. I mean, it's not the greatest loot, but at least we have a full inventory there. We'll see if we can get something a bit better while the spider finishes its whatever it's doing over there. How's it going, penguin siblings? Like the name. Offense is horrible, for real. Did I just run past it? Okay. Thanks for the follow, Delpha. Thank you, thank you. We're currently on offense on our randomizer Ironman run. Speed run, which is kind of just a formality. I have a timer going, but, you know, I kind of forget that it's up there. And I just be talking between moons. Okay, let's go check out the spider situation before I continue any further. Because I might have to get rid of... It might be tough, depending on how it's set up. But I learned that you can just jump the whole gap if you use the momentum preservation strategy. I probably won't be able to do it with the full loadout. Oh, well. Okay, that's actually fine. I can deal with that. It's not the best because now I can't really go that way without aggroing him, but it's manageable. We're gonna go down that way first before anything else. It seems like the interior is pretty safe so far. I could always momentum transfer jump across this gap if I get into trouble. Comedy mask? With a loot room inside of it. Let's go. Glad I looked. Nico, your mod needs to let me get more loot in these rooms, actually. Into this room. Okay. Skill issue. True. Wish I was better at this game. Yeah, that ambient sound usually kind of makes me pay attention a bit more. I mean, hundreds of hours in the game and I still think it's like tied to an entity sometimes. It does get me. It's one of the better ambient sounds. Is it because of the mask? Did the mask make that sound? Can I go this way? No, okay. So the spider just completely blocking my way that way. I could go down the hallways there. Oh, where am I going? (202). This might be kind of a safe interior though, because I haven't experienced anything else yet. I'm inclined to go a little bit deeper. But not too much, just in case. We're behind this power door now. It might just be Experimentation's spawn table interior. That's not enough to make me go to what's it called? To the main entrance though, because oh, hello. Because I don't... Yeah, okay, Thumper. Not Experimentation. That's too many power levels now. Called Bracken Laugh? Oh. There's one that's literally just like if someone blew into their mic really hard or something. That one's probably my least favorite one. It just intentionally audio clips. I don't know why that's in there, but we do a little trolling, and I'm sure Zeekers is a fan of it as well. Okay. I don't hear anything menacing outside yet. Which is fine. I'm gonna drop stuff all the way over here. I mean, I'm gonna leave it up here for now. Because I've made the mistake before of dropping stuff down too early and then Baboon Hawk's taking it. It's like, why does it doesn't have to be down there if I'm not gonna go get it anytime soon. Point rewards to do fake in-game sounds. I was gonna do that for bit rewards. I think people have too many coins, channel points to make the in-game sounds. I think if you do exclamation mark leaderboard though, you can see where you are on the leaderboard for Kenny Coin at least. I think that was a big driving factor for people to stack up Kenny Coin with these gambles. But yeah, if it's anything that's messing with the in-game audio, I'd prefer if it was like behind a bit wall, honestly. Just because that like actually affects how I approach the game too, and I'd rather not do that for free. Okay, maybe I don't remember what the exact command is. Sorry, leaderboard might not be entirely correct, but I was looking at the Stream Elements one, or like the Stream Elements command, so that way I could put exclamation mark mod so you can get the mod for yourself. And I saw something where you can check where you are on the leaderboard. That might not be the exact wording, so my bad. Let's take this stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I could make that jump. I've never been able to do that jump since the beginning of the game, so. That's just not a thing. Hello? Did they really take my stuff already? Dude, I was gone for like 3 seconds. Okay. That was my flashlight. Oh, it's points. Oh, okay. Oh, and I guess points shows your rank also. Alright. Fuckers, where did you take my... You son of a bitch. Unfortunate way to use that, but I bought 2 of them for a reason. Bought 2 of them for a reason. Got in 3 ad breaks? That's crazy, actually. I have it set to every 10 minutes, and then 1 pre-roll ad when you join in. How did it take me this long to realize you stream on Twitch? Thanks for the follow, Alexo High Live. I actually only started streaming on Twitch not too long ago. So, you shouldn't be surprised that you didn't know. I actually, yeah, really only this month I started streaming. I've only streamed, this is my 7th stream of July, and really only like my 9th or 10th Lethal Company stream in the past 8 months or so. So it's a relatively new thing that I'm going to be doing a lot more often now. But, okay. Didn't get the craziest return there on offense. That's okay. We're going to go to March. We're getting mild weather again. We're looking pretty good. I'm not too upset about not having a flashlight here, because with March, I'm probably just going to be doing a lot of quick ins and outs. 25 objects. So that's already pretty promising for the kind of loot that I might find. I just don't know if the regular strategy of going main first is going to be the best idea, because I'm not sure. Okay, I had to make sure if these were vein shrouds or not. This is just the default plant life on March. Is today's start time around when you'll stream? Yes and no. So right now, at least for the rest of July, I'm just streaming when I can. Probably like every other day. And the reason why I don't have a solid answer to that yet is because I'm in the middle of moving right now. And I will only be able to establish a proper streaming schedule once I'm actually like fully moved and whatnot. So I don't want to commit to a schedule that I can't commit to until... I basically just don't want to commit to a schedule I'm not sure I can commit to yet. But then once I'm like in my new place and then can really figure out what everything's gonna look like, then I'll be able to promise some times. Yeah, I mean, I don't have like a crazy amount of stuff to move, and this isn't... I've actually moved like quite a bit in my life, so that's kind of why I'm a little bit nonchalant about it. I mean, the move's gonna happen very soon, so the sooner I get on it, the better. But, I mean, I didn't move into this place with too much stuff. It is gonna take a few trips at least, though. Speaking of a few trips, I'm gonna check what's over here. When I do solo March, I like checking these far entrances first, because it's the safest time to go this far out on the exterior without worrying about like enemies. Whereas like the back entrances are a lot easier to like play around. The back entrances are a lot easier to play around even when there's danger about. It's not my favorite thing to do ever, and I'd much rather just not see anything ever. But no. Gotta do what we gotta do. Live in a stinky time zone, so just happy to catch whatever I can from the streams. For sure, I appreciate you being here. Sometimes it's hard to like keep everyone's time zones in mind, honestly. But that's why I do like that's why I originally started with YouTube, or one of the reasons anyway. Because at least with like YouTube uploads, it's not dependent on your time zone as to whether or not you'll be able to catch it. And even though I'm like focusing a bit more on streaming now, I'm not gonna like stop with the YouTube upload. So whatever people miss here over on Twitch, they can definitely still enjoy for themselves on YouTube. Twitch just has the added benefit of being here live during a run, and you can figure out what the outcome's gonna be together. And also just interact with me in real time when I'm not like focused or dialed in sometimes. There's also VODs as well, yes. Thanks for the follow, Spices43. Thank you. Okay, I still have not watched Bread's video on how to do the egg thing, but I watched a speedrunner do it on one of Sheriff's streams, so hopefully we can do something like that. How's it going, Odyssey? Bonjour. I don't speak French, unfortunately. Je ne sais pas. That's not even French. What the hell? Okay, let's all good. But things are going well. I at least understood what you were asking a little bit. You know, I took a lot of Spanish classes in school, and one of my favorite assignments during that class, or during one of the classes, was trying to translate sentences from Portuguese, Latin, and French, because I guess there's a lot of like similarities between how all the languages are written and stuff. French was the hardest one, but there were some, and yeah. Is that how you do it? Set to 30 FPS, crouch and drop it. One more exit. I have a stun grenade, so I'm feeling pretty safe. And there's no kidnapper foxes. Yeah, Ironman challenge, where everything is random, including loot spawns and monster spawns. Doing pretty well right now. I'd say performing above average compared to a regular Ironman run. So I'm pretty happy with where I'm at so far. Wedding ring. Ooh, that sounded close. And I'm not gonna go into these labyrinths. Actually, I want to head out right now, because I still don't know what I'm gonna be encountering outside, and I'd rather not find out. I think that loot was good enough. I don't think it's worth going back for that rubber ducky, because again, it's too far, but that's why I prioritized bringing back the clown horn, because it was worth like double what that was worth. I don't know, it's kind of tempting though. I haven't seen a single outdoor enemy, and it's already like 4 o'clock. Challenge is very fun. If you want to try the mod for yourself, you can type in !mod, or if someone wants to do it, it'll link you to the mod that I'm using right now. Do I need the 30? I'm gonna go for it. It's not that far. And I have a stun grenade. What's the worst that could happen? I'm throwing a run for a rubber ducky. It's not even a max value rubber duck. But the odds are pretty good. I mean, it's like 5 o'clock and still nothing outside. Yeah, we're okay. You can the way the mod works, you can land on any moon, and it'll give you a random spawn table. It'll give you random spawns from other moons. So I'm on March right now, but that I can be getting monsters from any of the other moons in the game. We'll see right now on the performance report. You can also click the link right there too, and it'll show a bit more details on it as well. I'm a little sad that I used that stun grenade on offense, honestly. I think it's funny that the rubber ducks can do that. I thought they also went up to 100. So Dine, interior was Gordian, outside was Assurance. So I was completely safe inside. Well, not completely, because there was landmines and spike traps, turrets. So even though Guardian's interior means that you can still get hazards. So there's that. Now we go to Adamance. Mild weather. Well, we're gonna see if modded Adamance or randomized Adamance is better or worse than regular Adamance. At least it's not Eclipsed. We'll take that. You can get butlers on Experimentation, yes. Oh, I should scan. Wait, what? I thought I saw an old bird. Let me scan, see what we're looking at. 16 objects. Nothing crazy. Got a beehive over there, actually. One of the easier beehives also. So we'll absolutely take it. 69? It's not even worth that much. Jeez. Running beehives on Adamance is probably like the hardest moon to run a hive on. Maybe Artifice also, because of the uphills. Because if you're not careful, you'll take damage while running on these inclines. Or sometimes on a decline, if you run too fast, you might outrun the bees and then they'll go rampant. And then if you make a jump on Adamance while holding the beehive, then they'll definitely go rampant. You don't want that. I'll just leave it all the way back there because I don't plan on getting multiple hives on this run. Pretty sure I can make it all the way with 5 pounds. I just need to make sure that I have enough stamina to do that. Okay. It's only 5 pounds. If I can't make it across with 5 pounds, then this game sucks. Jumping at the end just in case. I think I ran across fully with the pro flashlight before though, and I was okay. Do up to 12. It's a good number to know. Whoa. Almost missed these pickles. Stop sign, let's go. Okay, got a new lease on life with this homemade flashbang. I might consider leaving the regular one behind. This is probably offensive loot table again. There's another loot room down there. A second homemade flashbang. We're not gonna go too far on this moon either. Okay. Yeah, now we're definitely not going too far. Especially since I have to chase him back. Did I hear a slime at the very end there? Yes, this is the only mod I'm using. I think, I was thinking about it earlier today, and, I think the best mods are the ones that can stand on their own. Because my issue sometimes when it comes to using a bunch of mods, it's like, I don't really know what the focus of the run is supposed to be. Or like, I don't know. I think the more you can do with less, the better. And this one definitely has the capacity to do a lot with less. And then when you add like one more thing to it, then it gets crazy. I saw that someone paired this mod with Brutal Company Minus and had a great time. But then it's like, why do you need 50 mods or something to make the game enjoyable? Is like what I think about sometimes. I'm gonna go back for the other stuff because I mean, I should be pretty safe. It's only a bracken. As long as I'm gonna check the front entrance though, because if that was a slime that I heard, I don't want to lose a run to a slime again. I didn't really have a reason to activate that landmine though. It was kind of just in a corner that I would never go through. You could also use momentum preservation to just outrun a landmine. That was probably the craziest application of the momentum preservation tech that I've seen. Okay, so I have 11 pounds. I'm gonna trust and run all the way across this. Maybe I should momentum preserve to be able to run all the way across. Thick. No misinformation. I get misinformation from people all the time, and it drives me nuts, which is why sometimes I don't believe people when they tell me things. Like, even on my most recent video, I had people telling me that they get robot toys on Experimentation, and another person said that they get sandworms on Rend in version 56. But then, like, the game code for Experimentation for all versions says no robot toys, and then it also shows no sandworms on Rend. So I'm like, you people are either misremembering or you have a mod messing with something. Yeah, I mean, I've like done the mod rodeo for quite a bit, and I'm actually gonna get back into modded as well. I mean, I'm obviously not against playing modded. I'm playing on a mod right now. I just kind of I would like the focus to be more on making like mods by themselves interesting rather than relying on coming up with a bunch of different mods together to make it interesting. If that makes sense. I have nothing against mod packs though. I've made a lot of mod packs. But there's a reason why I'm excited over this one versus, say, someone's mod pack. And it's not because Nico made it. It's just cool that Nico made such a dope mod, actually. To be fair, moons start to blur together after a while. For sure, for sure. Yeah, even, like, I used to get experimentation, assurance, and offense mixed up all the time. And I wouldn't be surprised if anyone else does that. And same with like Val and March too. And then Rend and Dine, obviously, especially before the changes. And yeah. Thanks for the follow, Capo Dylan. Thank you, thank you. My YouTube? Yes, I do YouTube. Chef Austin. I think if you do !YouTube, it'll bring up my YouTube channel. That's my main platform actually, YouTube. I only started Twitch recently, so this is kind of like a new thing. Hey, it still works. I'm also like, my experience with mods is gonna be different than other people's too, because when I play with the mod, it's because I'm trying to showcase something cool. And I do like all the different scrap mods and stuff, but I don't think like cool scrap is enough of a content angle, if that makes sense. But I will be putting together some crazy mod packs to play with the community though, because I think that's a more appropriate context to play like modded and go crazy a bit. Whereas like for a video, it's better, like the less mods I do the better, because it can highlight what the individual mod is doing a bit more. So I guess that's like the little asterisk that goes next to my opinion, you know? Mostly add monsters. I'm a little iffy on adding monsters too, because like the addition of new monsters changes like the whole way the game is played, which for better and for worse. I appreciate that people actually do it though, like the fact that they exist and people are making it. I have no gripes with that, because I think it's better for people to be creative and to contribute to the game they love in like productive ways like that, you know, and let their work be open to public opinion. I think it's okay to not like stuff, but while still respecting like the grind that was put in to like make it possible and available to people. What's my strategy for this run? Not die. That's basically it. Not die, because the longer I stay alive and the farther I go, the better of a showcase it'll be. That's literally my only strategy for a solo Ironman. Don't die. Or for any run, really. Also, I've said it before too, but another one, my actual biggest gripe with mods sometimes, especially if I don't vet them first, is that a lot of them tend to use copyrighted material, and then I risk losing, like, I risk demonetization, or worse, I risk copyright strikes on my channels. So like, at least when I play vanilla, I know for a fact that I'm good, and I don't have to worry about anything. Dying really kills the run, and me too. Doing little squats while I put these away. I've seen that some of the speedrunners have like an average loot thing per day, like a little tracker. Kind of interested in getting one of those for myself just so I can have it up. I think it's just a fun little fact to know, because I actually don't know what my number is right now. But I'd imagine it's not awful. Immortal Snail is pretty funny. It was so funny that I decided to make a separate video for it, even though it was part of like my all modded monsters run. I will be doing all modded monsters again soon, actually, because I think a lot more has been added since I've done that. And it's not that I didn't have a good time doing that. I actually thought it was kind of fun. It's just not something that I'm gonna do longer term. That's the thing about mods. I like visiting them and kind of checking them out, but I don't like investing too much time into them. Especially when there's like official formats that I can like actually compete with people against or like perform on. like the Ironman challenge. I mean, Ironman challenge is pretty flexible. You can run it basically however you want, and I actively encourage people to come up with their own versions of it. But like if you did an Ironman speedrun and wanted to upload it to the speedrunning leaderboard, there's like certain rules you have to follow. One of them being that it has to be a vanilla version of Lethal Company. For sure, Nico. Definitely bringing you with me on like the more fun ideas like that. One of my favorite modded monsters actually is the red giant. I love that thing. I mean, it's definitely a friendlier outdoor monster. But damn, when you don't know that it is, it's still like kind of terrifying, and I feel like it fits the game too. I think it's a fine addition. Shy Guy is also just its own thing too, from the SCP. 1935? Guys, I'm basically done with the Iron Man already. Oh wait, no, that's how much I needed because I'm going to Rend, Dine, Titan already. I thought it was first quota already, but that's pretty fantastic, I'd say. Let's get, let's see what's on sale. Regular flashlight's on sale. TZP is 70% off. That's interesting. I think I'll get, like... How's it going? Night is goated? I'm gonna buy a TZP. I don't care. That sounds fun, so... If I lose by the amount of money I just spent, then so be it. I heard that the TZP got changed a little bit. I haven't used one in a while because I don't ever really get to buy TZPs on my runs. Don't really do high quota enough for that. But I guess we'll find out together. The only thing I don't like about the Shy Guy is that there isn't really any counterplay to him once you've triggered him. And like, I'm not the biggest fan of stuff like that. Big fan of him lore-wise though. I think it's a cool SCP. I just don't think he really has a place in my playthroughs. I'm still gonna put him in at some point, because even though he was in my all monsters run, he never actually showed up. So like that's gonna be the extent of the Shy Guy in my runs. He's gonna be there for the one time I get to encounter him, and then probably never again. That said, it might be possible to outplay the Shy Guy, or like outrun him or outpath him. I don't know, I haven't really seen a competent player play against one yet, or try to path against one, but that's because like, I don't know, they don't really usually run Shy Guys in their playthroughs. Oh, let's scan. 33 objects, holy. Yes, sir. Let's just bring it all, baby. This might be the first time in an Ironman challenge where I'm running into a facility with a full inventory. 33 objects is really good. It might be liquidation even. I cast liquidation enemies? Oh, go. Oh no. Okay. Oh, wait. We got a mansion interior. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. We actually got a mansion interior. But it's not that big of a deal. On Rend. We're supposed to get mansion interiors. Yeah, mansion is completely normal. Just kind of, being a little silly. Okay. Just like, you know, keeping myself on my toes, and you gotta like enjoy the little things sometimes, such as like the 99% chance of getting a mansion on Rend. Imagine if you were happy about encounters that are gonna happen 99% of the time. You'd be such a happy person, I think. It's trying to bring a bit more of that energy into my life by being happy every time I get a Rend or a mansion on Rend. Get 2 rubber duckies, we'll never know how much they're worth, because I'm not going to scan them for the rest of the run. I'm probably gonna end up scanning them when I go pick that stuff up though. But it seems like the upstairs is clear, so everything's gonna be downstairs or at the fire exit. Gonna left clear first. Let's make sure there's nothing down here first. Seems like we're okay. Bottles. Okay. Not a... Oh wait, no, but there was 33 objects, so it is gonna be a promising loot table. I mean... What's that sound? Ooh. Magic 8 ball, somehow missed that. So I was watching, like I said earlier, I was watching the speedrunning stream. It was a short sheriff stream, and they were doing an Ironman money match between Damn, I don't remember his name, sorry. Anthrax, and Tipper Cod. And that, like, if you guys aren't keeping up with the speedrunning community, there are some absolute gamers in that league. Like, I was watching Tipper Cod play solo, like, Dine, and navigating around, like, Hornets and everything, and it was probably the most insane solo gameplay I've ever seen in my life. Big inspired. Like, damn, how do I be like that? Okay, we'll get the fire exit here, which isn't the best thing to see ever, but now I don't have to go there at least. Okay, I missed an object. Was it closer to the entrance? Where was this large axle? There it is. That's two-handed items I have to take back now. It's kind of a lot, honestly. I'm gonna start taking stuff back. Yeah, stuff's spawning in now too. It's time to leave. I'm gonna take the stun grenade. We don't know what we're gonna see out here. The only thing I don't want to see is a mask, I guess. Actually, baboon hawks in the snow would be awful. This is probably the one time I want the actual outdoor spawns to be a thing. Because Rend having only dogs and giants is actually kind of lit. I've never been worried about, like, giants and dogs on this map. It's always the random sandworm that I'm not accounting for, stamina-wise. But now that I know that that sandworms aren't a thing on this moon, I can kind of use my stamina a bit more freely. I think that's the thing that people don't realize about sandworms being a possible spawn. It's not the fact that they're dangerous when you know they're there, it's the fact that you kind of have to account for them being a possibility for almost the entire run. Until you can confirm that there's too many power levels for it to be a thing. Do manticoils normally spawn on Rend? That's kind of weird. Okay, this one's worth 83. Take the other two-handed. There we go. That's a better item order. I might not be able to read chat on this part because I'm kind of focused on making sure that I don't run into anything weird. It's kind of why I don't like navigating the exterior of this place. Like I have the exterior memorized well enough where I shouldn't get lost or anything, but I do have to keep my eyes peeled for like dogs and giants and maybe masked enemies and stuff. Or in this case, it could be baboon hawks and kidnapper foxes also. Probably not a kidnapper fox because I haven't seen any vein shrouds by now, and I would have heard them like yapping already or yelping or whatever the fox says. Manticoils take up daytime power level, which is barely ever relevant. Because I'm not even sure if people know that there's like a daytime power level max. Okay, my mortal enemy. So I should probably make this one of my last trips. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll put everything outside. Before it's too late. Literally died. I'm probably like the person who dies to these things the most. Honestly, I might have a safe exterior. I don't know how much I want to bet on it, but I did just leave all of the equipment that I spent hundreds of credits on right outside. This might be an experimentation exterior if I'm not seeing any enemies yet. Where's the large axle? I don't know. It's... God damn. You are here. I go. I'm losing orientation here. I'm leaving it. I don't care. I can do well without the shovel flashlight. It would be a freaking shame if I lost this run now. Wait, do I need more money though? I don't know if I'm earning enough. Liquidation interior, experimentation. Sorry, liquidation scrap, experimentation interior, Rend exterior. So it was literally just Rend outside. I didn't even see a shroud, me neither. It was probably closer to like the fire exit actually. Go to Dine, mild weather. Huh, I might not be earning enough actually. We'll see. So close, so close. Let me scan. 8 objects. Fantastic. I think I got it. That's experimentation. Oh, balls. Okay, that's not good. Nothing about this run is fantastic. Unless I get the gold bar right here. Might have to gamma ray this. 8 objects dying is awful. But I guess I had it coming. Tattered metal sheet. Wait, what the? Even on experimentation's loot table, I get the wedding ring. The less than 1% spawn. The fact that I even got 2 items right away too is fantastic. I was not expecting to see anything anytime soon. Kitchen. This is why I wanted to know if like the map multiplier mattered. Oh, I actually got a gold bar? You're shitting me. Alright, we're leaving. No way. Thanks, Nico. All right, we're out. I don't care. I'm not exploring the rest of the moon. I don't give a shit. I'm leaving the tattered metal sheet too. This is nuts. Okay, but you know the game giveth, and it also absolutely taketh. So we're gonna see. I don't believe it until after I've left. Get this out of my face. I'm gonna get my neck snapped right now. And then let's have this. Actually, wait, I'm not even holding a two-handed item. I can just have this out. I'm gonna get kidnapped. How am I gonna get this gold bar on the ship while I'm getting kidnapped? Tell the fox to let me know how your gold bar tastes. For real. Dude's head is on sideways too. It has a long ass tongue. You can probably taste more of it than I can. I swear if you just let me get on the ship, I'll shave it onto something for you. You don't have to eat it like this whole. You can be like a civilized variant of yourself and not do that. Looks like we're good so far. We're in world record time, by the way, because no one's actually done this Ironman yet, so yeah, we're gone. I'm good. Incredible. The only problem is, I don't have enough money. I think I had to go back on Rend for the rest of this stuff. I think I'm just gonna have to do well on Titan. I'm really close to having enough money, though. Unless my scan is off, but 658. Stormy. Experimentation, Gordian March. Shoosh. Wait, what? Gordian Interior, March Exterior, right? Wait, do the Vein Shrouds spawn depending on... Is that still moon-based, or is that randomized? Like, how does that work in this mod? Like, if I got, let's say I got March Exterior again, would there be more of the Vein Shrouds from last moon? Because last moon was technically March's exterior. It's still moon-based? Okay. So, actually... So even, like, so if Vein Shrouds show up on Titan, that's tied to Titan itself, not the Titan spawn tables, right? Gotcha. Good to know. So the fact that I didn't see any Vein Shrouds here is probably a good thing. Oh, no way. I didn't scan. But we got a factory interior, which is good. Don't like this jump. Okay, wait. I see a golden cup, so that's promising. That means we're on a higher tier moon at the very least. Let's grab this. Didn't see this door here, but not interested. I'm also not interested in showing how you can outrun a landmine right now. Not this deep into the run. But that is a thing, you can outrun a landmine. Thank you, momentum preservation. Okay, let's go check the fire exit. Oh wait, it's stormy. Alright, I'm just gonna drop it and whatever happens, happens. Okay, loot room, that's good. There has to be loot in the loot room for it to be good. But at least I'm kind of safe in here though. There's a lot of room to work with. Clown spider. Depending on where that spider is at, this could be a problem. Wait, why am I jumping down with this? I just made it harder on myself. But it's okay, Nico doesn't put loot in these rooms for me. So it's okay. Not like it matters too much. Don't mind the spider. Damn, I do mind that though. I feel, wasn't there a key in the previous room that I ignored? Or is that on a different moon? I might want to go back for it. I don't think this is enough yet. Oh, he's in here. Or he came in here at least, but don't know where he went. Oh, perfume bottle, what? Heard me. He did it. Okay. Now it's just a matter of safely transferring everything. How hard could it be? From point A to point B. God, I need to get better at doing that. So slow. Damn, I need to hit the aim labs. The one time that you need to actually hit aim labs for Lethal Company. Alright, what do you think, guys? Do we have enough? How's it going, Twisted Reality? 20 more objects? Really? I mean, I can still go fire exit. There's still that other way that I haven't checked yet. That's one. I guess I might start downloading like the better scan mod, just so I can get like accurate scans in. Okay, that's cool. Never mind. I made enough. We're gonna go to Embrion. Actually, going to Embrion is fine because it's not guaranteed Embrion loot. So I think we'll be okay. The only thing is, I'm not guaranteed to get Artifice's loot on the final quota. So I actually need some good loot spawns on the final moons in order for me to meet the final quota. Right? Because it would be a shame if I couldn't afford it at the end. Dine, Rend, Gordian. Let's go. Hopefully. Man, looking kind of good for the people who said I do this first try, right? I don't know why I'm saying that right now, but it's too late. Can't take it back. I said it on live. We're selling everything, right? I think we have to. Whatever I don't have to sell, I'll put back on the ship, but I'm pretty sure we have to sell everything. Embrion's pretty punishing exterior. Good thing the moon is worth it. For real. Okay. Alright. One more inventory. You can fit 12 objects on there by default. As long as I make it back in time. Putting an item up... Wait, that was a lot actually. I have a lot more on the ship than I thought. Let's see how much that sells for first. I was like, there's no way I'm like doing that bad, you know? 715. Yeah, I can go to Artifice right away. The question is, how much do I sell here? Because I think I want to minimum sell, right? So I need to make... How much do I need to make in order to be able to afford to go to both Embrion and Artifice without overselling? Embrion is absolutely a joke moon, but in the randomizer run, it doesn't matter as much. So 17 minus 386 divided by 5 minus 15. I'm currently looking at a 50 overtime bonus, so that'll only bring me to 1140. I'm probably gonna have to sell most of this, actually. I'm gonna sell one more inventory and see how close that takes me. I know there's like a math equation that I can do to get me there, but I think we'll just do it in segments. Get a little closer and make the math a little bit easier. That was 227 plus 715. So 942 minus 386 divided by 5 minus 15. That's 96 now. Is that true? Hold on. 942 minus 386 divided by 5 minus 15, right? 96. So that's almost there. I only need like a couple, I only need a little bit more, like 100. Let's sell like these two. And then even if I only save these three, I think that's fantastic. Okay. 1058 minus 386 divided by 5 minus 15. Looking at like a 119 overtime. So plus 1433. 1552. So I think I do have to sell everything to get there, damn. I don't want to. If I can even save one item, I will. That's the equation, right? For overtime? The amount you made minus the quota divided by 5 minus 15. Okay. 1134 minus 386 divided by 5 minus 15. We're looking at a 134 overtime. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just a few dollars shy. So I'm gonna sell the least valuable one. We're gonna keep the wedding ring. We're gonna stay married to the game of running an Ironman. This should get me there. I should have 1650 minimum here. Now the question is, if I sell this and also get a flashlight. I think I can do so much more if I have a flashlight. Or if I get a shovel in case. I think I have to get a shovel just in case there's a kidnapper fox. I think that's not a bad idea. I don't think this 59 is going to make the biggest difference, but I think being able to buy flashlight shovel is going to make a bigger difference. I'm gonna sell. It turns out I do have to sell everything. I'm gonna figure out how much money I have though before I take off. 1177 plus 59, I think. Yeah. So 1236 minus 386 divided by 5 minus 15. Looking at a 155 overtime bonus. So 155 plus 1611 minus 1650. I have 116 credits to work with here. So I can buy a pro flashlight. I can buy 2 pro flashlights actually and a shovel. I can't buy 2 shovel. Wait. Minus 50, minus 60. I can buy 2 pro flashlights and 2 shovels. So I'm gonna do that. 2 pro. Because I have a stun grenade still. Nice. 2 pro. And 2 shovels. That is that has to, my math has to be correct for this to matter. I mean, I could just leave and then land back on the company building, but I feel like That's kind of not in the spirit of only going to each moon once, you know? I mean, obviously you go to Gordian multiple times throughout an Ironman run, but to land, figure out what your overtime bonus is afterwards and then come back, that feels a little weird. It's not really game breaking, really. Actually, it can be, because, well, no. Most people won't reroll weather. I haven't tested if like the vanilla way to reroll your weather still works. But at least in previous versions of Lethal Company, if you didn't like the weather you got on a specific moon, you can land on the company building, leave, and then after the game is auto-saved, you exit the game and then load back in, and then it'll reroll your weather. Liquidation scrap and Gordian inside and outside. I would love to see that actually. Okay. Embrion exists for the 2000 IQ play of getting yourself a shotgun second quota. That would be insane, actually. Or you can just simply get a nutcracker on experimentation and get it on day one. I do like the fact that Zeeker's had a sense of humor and decided to throw Embrion in the mix. I mean, from like just a casual playthrough perspective, Embrion's kind of funny, at least at first. Obviously hasn't had a lot of long-term staying power, especially for like people who take the game a bit more seriously. But people are gonna have to take it a bit more seriously, especially now that the Ironman is a speedrunning category. People, like even the tryhards are gonna have to play on Embrion now. And people have figured out some strategies, like there's the whole rocket boosting thing, where you can boost all the way from like the main entrance to the ship basically if you time it properly. And so I do have to go in on both moons for sure. 550, that's kind of a lot, dude. 550 divided by 0.77. I have to make $715 in 2 days, which, depending on what I get, could be difficult or not. Artifice is mild. What about Embrion? Mild. I think I want to go to Artifice first, because Embrion's weather shouldn't be too bad, even if it's Eclipsed. I think Artifice Eclipsed would be a lot worse. Or like, Stormy Artifice would be worse. Thanks for the follow attention. Thank you. How was I not following? It's all good. You're following now. Yeah, we're gonna go to Artifice. I don't mind the other... I think I mind Artifice's weather conditions more than I mind Embrion's. So that's why we're doing this. Alright, let's see. Bring the stun grenade now. Oh, let's scan. Let's see what we're working with. 44 objects, that's for sure liquidation. That has to be, right? Like, there's no way that's any other moon. How's it going, hamster? Unless Artifice spawns 44 scrap also. Either way, 44 is significant. That's exactly what we're looking for. And so far, no old birds outside, so I don't think I have Artifice or Embrion exterior. I guess that's a good way to kind of rule that out, huh? Especially Embryon's exterior. No way, we got a mansion again? Just kidding. Come on, you... Soundhorn. Okay. Thanks for the sub, Nip Cream. That's a crazy name you got there. Currently on my first attempt of the LCR Randomizer Ironman challenge. Or I guess saying LCR Randomizer is a bit redundant. And we might make it all the way on our first try. We might make it. I'm on Artifice, still gotta do Embrion, and there's 44 scrap on this map apparently. I'm not seeing 44 scrap though. I've only seen one. But the potential is there at least. Don't think I've sent a message before. It says you're a first time chatter, so welcome, welcome. Alright. I have gotten pretty lucky with some of my spawns though, so I guess going a little dry on a moon that's supposed to have 44 scrap is a bit fair. But please don't do this to me right now. Whoopee cushion? Getting trolled. Okay, now we're cooking. Cooking a little bit. I guess I don't have to drop this yet. Just bring this upstairs already. Okay, so I don't think there's a bracken on the map. I think it would have pathed to me already. I'm not gonna rule it out though, because the bracken can just spawn in later. Okay. Crazy bookshelf spawn. Okay. Not my favorite painting ever, but... Okay, there's a hoarding bug maybe. So I think I'm gonna consider going back. Before it starts moving all my loot. I'm slightly more interested in making sure that we bring this all outside now. Okay, I got a peek over here though. If I'm not coming back here, I might as well, yeah. See, I almost just didn't get that. I think the flashlight goes first. I can deal with no flashlight. But the shovel might be the difference between me surviving these upcoming encounters and not, so... If I had to pick a struggle, we know which one I'd go with now. Before we even go all the way back, let's see if there's anything here. Don't think I really need this key. I'll drop it anyway, in case I need it at the fire exit actually. Coalhead footstep? I don't think I've heard anything like that. I really hope not. Okay, yeah, this is where I came from. I'm checking fire exit now. This is pretty good. But the fact that nothing has really showed itself is a good sign. I do kind of want to test the waters outside though. I'm gonna drop this shovel outside just in case. Also gonna drop everything outside because of the potential hoarding bug. So far so good. I might even run this back already, actually. Let's start with the most valuables. This is already like half of what I need. Oh my god, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, that's how I lost my other Ironman run, because I was trying to do that running strat on Artifice, so I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. Oh, I didn't bring my stun grenade with me. I left it at the front. I'm definitely greeting this run, I guess. But this is definitely safer than your average Artifice, so I'm kind of cool with it. I also never have to bring back my shovel and flashlight, because I have an extra set in the ship. I do want to get that stun grenade though, because that's the only one I got. No matter what shows itself here, I should be able to survive this next run right here. Unless I get insta-popped by a worm. I think that's like the one thing that kills me here. Yeah, I think randomizer runs like bring so much to the table, because you literally have no idea what to expect, no matter what, you know. Gets a little dicey from this point forward. And I think I just go directly to the fire exit after this. and take a quick peek. This might be like a Gordion interior, because there was no enemies that showed. Oh, actually, there's at least one enemy, because I can hear the hoarding bug kind of playing around with loot, at least. But yeah, 428. That's more than half of what I need. It is getting dark now, though. A quick peek never hurt nobody, which isn't true if you've watched enough anime. But we're gonna take a quick peek. I don't know if I should have said that, but whatever. Big bolt. Okay. Okay, we don't have to go back for the mask now because we have 3 objects that we can just take here. We can just go right back to the ship. And you know what? I'm gonna go right down the middle. There's no reason for me not to. And I'm gonna go get the mask actually instead of the big bolt because it's worth a bit more. Just barely. There's a dog in the distance. 2 dogs actually. If that's all there is, then we're not gonna have a problem. Three dogs. Alright. Actually, 3 dogs is good to see, because that means I'm never gonna see a giant. Right? No, it could be Adamance still. But I think I would have seen baboon hawks if it was. I'm just gonna walk this all the way there. Worst case scenario, sandworm shows up and I die. I think this is more of like a sandworm angle. It could be experimentation still. It could be experimentation. I think experimentation's outdoor level is 8. Three dogs could be a lot of things. It can't... Actually, yeah, it can be a lot of things. Alright, let's see what we got. What was the number I needed again? I need 715 is how much I need total. I mean, I still get 1 more landing, which is good. I'm scanning for 587 right now. But it's also the vanilla scanner, so... might not entirely be accurate. Let's see. 587. That was Liquidation, Vow, and Titan. That was Titan's exterior, by the way. What? Safest Titan ever, actually. Alright, so 715 minus 587. I only need 128 scrap. What could go wrong? How do you know what moon I got? It's because it showed in on the performance report. The scrap, interior enemies, and outside enemies. I'll show it. Remind me after this to show you. Eclipsed Embrion. Okay, I mean, how else would we end this anyway? 31 objects. Eclipsed Embrion has never worried me all that much. What'll worry me is if I see a vein shroud on my way to the entrance. This might actually be easier since there's no old birds or anything outside right now. Yeah, see, like, there's like nothing out here. I'm for sure getting popped by a worm at some point. But there's so much map that if a worm even passes to me, then that's just really unlucky. 128 is the magic number, guys. And there's a lot of loot in here. Alright, well we got it. 1 inventory. That's it. Just make sure it's it. 189, yeah. It should be GG, but we gotta make it back first before that's for sure. I'm not running down the middle because I think most of the spawns happen in the middle. Exactly, it's not over till it's over. I'm saving some stamina in case something horrible happens. It's gonna be a record stream if I make it back, honestly. Now, I'll start thinking about what happens after this run, Cause it's definitely not over yet. But yeah, I think now I should take the time to plug Nico's channel. If you guys aren't following Nico Flowflow Live on YouTube, he's the guy who made this mod, so go follow him on YouTube, subscribe. He also has a VOD channel, Nico Flowflow VOD, where he's going to be uploading all of his stream VODs and whatnot. And also join the Discord server. Not hashtag Discord, ! Discord. If you want to hang out doing that also. Okay. It's not over yet. There's a giant right in front of me. I'm getting haunted? No. Holding on to all this scrap. I'm not letting it disappear. Okay, I can still die on the company building somehow. So I gotta sell everything and for sure secure it all. I'm also not scanning for 718, but that's also, you know, there's probably something not getting scanned here. Imagine I get hit by Jeb, that would be insane. 300 hours of not dying to the... why am I even risking that? What? Imagine if I just dropped that painting off the ship just now. Big throw. Big throws. I mean, I know it's very unlikely for me to drop something off the edge like that. I've never done it, personally. But it's still a non-zero chance, you know? We're messing with non-zero chances when all I gotta do is lob it in and sell everything. Outside was Experimentation. There was probably only one worm then, because I think Experimentation's outdoor level, power level is 8 or max, and there was 3 dogs, so they were taking up 6 of the 8. So I wouldn't be surprised if the last one was taken up by a worm. I will say a fun mod is the one that changes the bell sound, or the brass bell sound, to the Taco Bell sound. So when you drop it, it makes the Taco Bell ding. Alright. Let's see if I can do it without selling this. I'm pretty sure I have to, but if I can bring the clown horn with me in Nico's honor, that would be awesome. Oh, looks like I gotta sell Nico's flagship item. But that's gonna bring us all the way to the end of the Ironman. Unless Jeb doesn't want to answer, he's kind of griefing my run right now. Enjoy your ice cream, hamster. Glad you were here for this. Download all the sound mods you can find. That one, I'm definitely risking copyright territory. I've messed with some sound mods though, like the resonance mod, but yeah, we did it. We sold we complete the Ironman, the solo Ironman randomizer challenge on our first try. As long as I see the profit quota reached thing. First try by the way. Insane actually. So let's see what our time is. Once I see profit quota reached, I'm gonna stop the timer. Okay, let's be ready to stop it. Okay. And then the slow transition over to the stopwatch. So our unofficial time is 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 13 seconds. Obviously, I spend a lot of time just kind of talking in between, but hey, we're on the board. Not on the official speedrunning board, because Ironman Randomizer isn't an official category, but that doesn't matter. I think what matters more is if we had fun doing it, and I think this was definitely one of the more fun Ironman variants, for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna go pay out everyone who believed in me, which is pretty sick. I've been disappointing everyone all week with these gambles, so I'm happy to pay out the 3 people who voted for me. The believers are getting paid out. So I guess I am still disappointing people. The people who said no. But that's what you get, honestly. You deserve to lose your Kenny coin.